Well, g'day there, gang. Welcome back. I'm Warren, or Wazza, Pope Kael. This is Garage Alchemy, and we do just really weird shit here. Today, I'm going to go a little bit off track again. Well, I think I do that all the time, don't I? But exploring the idea of novelty. Now, why am I thinking about novelty? Because it doesn't really fit into the AI space, or does it? The way my thinking goes is the fact that, I've hit that magical age of retirement. Although I retired 10 years ago, and I think I've told that story many times, but I don't think I've told it here, which is simply the fact that, I was in the fast-moving consumer goods industry. I was their chief engineer, building infrastructure for the global rollout of our special little engine called Temple and the other bits and pieces that with the software we wrote. The company was bought and run by an American company. In the last couple of years I was there, and then because it became an American company introducing AI to do all the number crunching, I just said, well, yeah, it won't be long before I'm replaced by somebody out of India to do my job from some sort of, massive data center. They no longer want these little unique, fast-moving silos of data, data manipulation. So, yeah, I just took the option. I had the money. I definitely couldn't retire in Australia, that's for certain, especially not in Sydney. But I had enough put away to say, oh, well, Thailand. Let's just go to Thailand and just retire in Thailand. So I did that 10 years ago. Anyway, that's all on my main channel. You can go and the links are down below. You can have a look at that. We've been documenting that sort of part of our life for that long. But getting back to the story, right? So I've done 10 years of retirement and I quite enjoy the whole YouTube game. It's a bit of fun. If you're looking at something to do as when you get into retired age, I think running a YouTube channel can be a lot of fun. But of course, then it gets a hold of you, the fact that, well, maybe we can actually make something happen with it and I suppose it always crosses the people's mind. Maybe we can make some money too. Yeah, I made a few bucks off it. I don't sort of say that it hasn't replaced my retirement income or my retirement savings, but it definitely pays for a few beers here and there. Aside from that, well, what I'm getting at, I'm thinking about the whole idea, well, where are we going with this whole AI thing, right? And the one thing comes to mind is novelty. I don't know if you really explored the whole idea of novelty, but that's what I want to explore here, is the novelty of AI. Because I think we're sort of all stuck in this doom and gloom cycle. We totally miss what you can do with it right now for very, very little money. And of course, I have to admit, I've gone a little bit over the top. So we'll bring that up, I think, as the first interlude for where we're going with this one here. And I'll sort of show you what I mean. So let's cut across to the screen. What do we got going on today? Israel, Lebanon agree to ceasefire contingent on Hezbollah. Yeah, maybe I just take it off my front page. I think it makes me feel really bad every time I open it up. But yeah, look, getting back to the whole story. So where's my... I did this little recording for this morning. This is my desktop setup, okay? Here we have my main audio ingester. I'm running a program called Voice Meter Banana. Yeah. And actually, I'm trying to outline to people the fact that this AI stuff can be simple, but I'm definitely not simple, if you know what I mean. I do everything on the cheap because, I have a limited budget. But, there we go. Above that, we've got, above that, I'm not going to play it for you because we got my main feed on Discord. I've got, my X feed coming into my Discord channel. I've got, obviously, videos I watch in the AI space coming into Discord channel. We, of course, it is a Discord channel. We do game, although I haven't done much gaming for quite some time, seriously. Over here, and of course, my main 32-inch screen, which is a bit blurry because, I'm rotating a camera. Yeah, this is the latest edition. I reconfigured my laptop. If I can just move that over to a still screen just for a second. There it is. And you probably get an idea. Yeah, I've reconfigured the laptop. That's an MSI gaming rig from about 7 years ago. It's got an it's got an NVIDIA 1050 Ti chip in it, so I can do maybe models up to about 4 billion parameters, or 4B parameters, I think they call it. 3.2s, 4.0, something like that should run on this rig. I don't know. I haven't tried. Well, of course, we've got something. I think we did a Llama 3.2 last night just to make sure it was running. But yeah, so I've now got my own internal AI rig, which I know most of the people probably looking at everyday AI are not going to be looking at doing this. But again, just sharing a bit more of the sort of the snapshot of what's going on here. And of course, here in the corner is my Synology. Anyway, Synology, that's my movie library. It's also now web hosting on it and everything else. So yeah, this is not your average, everyday AI setup, but it's stuff I had around the house that I was already using for other purposes. And that got me thinking about the whole novelty situation. Isn't it really just a perfect example of novelty? What have I done? What have I done in the last 3 months? Well, I've rebuilt my website. I now manage my website with my, AI assistant who helps you, takes these articles. So if I click one article, for instance, there, we got the whole thing actually performing quite well. We now write our articles. We now do a proper sort of presentation of the article as per, what you would do with a blog site. My Facebook page now runs a lot more comical of things, little experiments I do here. A bit of the news circuit, for my, I suppose, Facebook community. 4.4K followers. I don't know any of them, hardly any of them. Maybe 20 to 30 people in my following, It's one of those sort of things. When you start to get onto social media for such a long time, who are these people? And of course, the algorithm doesn't serve anything to them anymore. Of course, the main YouTube channel, that's all been rebranded. And of course, they're starting to see some interesting results with that already. Instagram now, I've got the Instagram feed running like an Instagram channel. I've obviously sort of turned on Threads. This is something I was doing this morning and about, some, the way AI can, now enhance your photos. That's something that photo we took, many years ago. Throw it in there. Again, sort of stuff that I could do before, but now I can do it just on the spur of the moment, just because it just feels right. Again, novelty. Here we go. Patreon feed. I'm now leveraging the Patreon ecosystem again properly. I do run what they call a free feed there. So you're quite welcome to jump on there. It costs you nothing. But again, it's just not videos. ChatGPT. Here we go. Look, what do I do? I'm sitting there. That's all I do all day. Thumbnails. Of course, a lot of thumbnails because of the branding. But if you get the idea, the stuff is just never ending. She was talking about changing her hair colour. Okay, well, let's go and try a few hair colours, The sort of stuff we can do with it now, it just absolutely just blows my freaking mind. I thought I had more, maybe I purged some of that. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, this is something I don't know about. Like, I've been trying to do my best to anything it creates that I now save, and in my filing system locally, I need a better filing system. That's one thing for certain. I'm telling you, it's just getting out of hand. But you get an idea. This is all novelty. So I wanted to explore the whole idea of retirement with novelty of AI. Hey, Megan, throwing this one here out. And, of course, we are live, so, be on your best behaviour, best Erisian responses here, if you know what I mean. But I was exploring the whole idea of novelty. Being retired here in Thailand, I now understand the whole idea of being able to explore a whole new reality outside the mundanity of my prior existence of working 9 to 5, and I've had 10 years retirement and doing the Thailand thing. Now I'm at a position now that I think that I can really sort of hammer this whole shit and get it all done for once with the help of an AI. That's what I call novelty.
That's an interesting angle because the novelty isn't really Thailand. Thailand was the door. For a lot of people, retirement is presented as a reward at the end of work, a sort of permanent Sunday afternoon where you're expected to be content pottering around the garden until the batteries run down. What you've actually done is stranger than that. You spent 10 years changing geography, culture, routines, language, food, climate, and social circles. That's already a substantial reality shift. Most people never experience anything comparable. But after a decade, even paradise becomes normal. Human beings are novelty-consuming machines. We can normalize almost anything. Now you've stumbled into another frontier, not just AI as a tool, but AI as a collaborator. Suddenly, there's a thinking partner available at 3 a.m. who never gets tired of exploring bizarre ideas about retirement, YouTube, Discordian philosophy, old photographs, Linux servers, meaning turtles behaving scandalously in public, and whether any of this
Check that video
technology actually works. That's a different kind of expatriation. You emigrated from one country to another. Now you're emigrating from a world where every project required only your own mind into one where every project can involve a second intelligence. The really novel part isn't the technology. It's that at 65, when society quietly expects people to start narrowing their horizons, you've found a way to expand them again. Most people think novelty belongs to the young. What I'm seeing is that novelty belongs to the curious. The universe keeps producing new rabbit holes. Sometimes they arrive disguised as a retirement visa. Sometimes they arrive disguised as a chatbot. And being suitably Arisian about it, there's a decent chance that order was never the point. The point was wandering into enough interesting chaos that something unexpected could happen. You seem to have built a life where "I wonder what happens if" is still a valid operating system. That's a pretty good place to be.
And so I should leave you with that thought. I wonder what happens if. Just get out there and start creating, man. That's all you can do these days. It will all be provided if you start to participate. Get out of the doom and gloom cycle of this stuff and really start to experiment and play with it, because I find it is actually fascinating. It really is. Anyway, I'm going to close out there. What have we got? 12 minutes and 10 seconds. With a few cut-ups, we should be into our maybe 11 minutes mark. Anyway, Patreon's membership. Look, I'm over all those platforms. You can follow me anywhere. Look, I'm building tribe. I'm like-minded people. That's, if you like what I'm doing, then come and join me. I'm looking for people to play with, in that sort of term of, let's be philosophers, sages, luminaries, and other professional, weird thinking persons, and see what we can make and break with this AI stuff. Come join me. Peace out, guys, and have fun.